Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Elvis Franco is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Gonzalez. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, Lorenzo Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the ball game.
Tanner Dickinson.
Digging in, Tanner Dickinson, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Manuel Ojeda.
Into the box now, Manuel Ojeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Larry Page will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Adam Greenberg, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. These Rockies guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Three-two pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Hit out towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Santiago.
In now, Freddie Santiago. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Greenberg leads off second with nobody out. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. In his career, Santiago has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ojeda is there, one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
1 out and a runner on third. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, we're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Kurowski has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Ready now, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The Cubs had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Benji Dennis. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Sam Rockies.
To the plate now, Sam Kurowski, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Harman.
Digging in now, Harman Barton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. at the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Tulowitzki.
Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh, that's all.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. 2 left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Charles Cruz.
Settling in now, Charles Cruz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 1 home run and 19 driven in. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Dennis is there, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Elvis Franco.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Elvis Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dickinson has got it, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Larry Page, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Lorenzo Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Tanner Dickinson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. It remains 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped up. Kurowski in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Freddie Santiago. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
In now, Ryan Buckner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Set, now the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Ojeda. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ojeda.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that pitch is out.
This is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Prince Fielder, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Fielder Bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Nobody out, runner on first. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's fouled away. Hot shot down the line. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball.
The batter, the center fielder, Benji.
In now, Benji Dennis. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So striding in, Sam Kurowski, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
2-0 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. In there, 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. The pitch.
Ball inside.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 18. Zobrist.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, and that will become out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in, Charles Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Two out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. Popped him up. Kurowski waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Thank you, Heidi.
Barton.
First pitch on its way. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, Larry Page, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cruz ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in once again, Tanner Dickinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fastball in there. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Sandoval is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Ojeda is there to put it away for route number 1.
The pitcher, number 11, Elvis Franco.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Elvis Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Striding in, Adam Greenberg. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 1-0 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Manuel Ojeda. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Prince Fielder. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Benji Dennis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we give you a look at the Rockies leaderboard, you can see his total there, currently second best on the ball club. Into the box, Sam Kurowski.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So coming to the plate, Freddie Santiago. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Number 3.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tulowitzki's there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Harmon Barton. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Bennett Miklas comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Bennett Miklas.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
To the plate now, Larry Page, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul, so now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Gonzalez. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in to try it again, Tanner Dickinson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Last half of the seventh here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Charles Cruz.
The shortstop, Charles Cruz.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now back.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Joe Bartlett comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Runners off for second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bennett Nicholas.
Travis James will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Travis James.
Hit on the ground out to short. Tulowitzki's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. Still tied, 1 apiece. Rick Dietz has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 5, Rick Dietz.
Stepping in, Manuel Ojeda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Manuel Ojeda.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Prince Fielder, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Greenberg is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder.
Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout.
Digging in and looking for more, Benji Dennis is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0. Dietz, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a cutter. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. The 2-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sam Kurowski.
Stepping in, Sam Kurowski, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The catcher, number 14, Harman.
Phil Mortensen enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 4, Bill Mortensen.
Harmon Barton will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. He's set. The 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready on 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0. Smoke toward third. He's got it, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging is Sandoval as he sends this one on the ground to shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher, number 15, Joe Bartlett.
Carlos Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Lorenzo Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup with the 0-2. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now to the plate, Tanner Dickinson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The set and the 2-0.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Ready with the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Manuel Ojeda. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. High pop-up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Brian Bowyer remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 40.
Derek Denny enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
12, Derek Denny.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jesse Padilla. First delivery to him on the way. Denny has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. That's inside. 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Ben Zobrist is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 1-0. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw home. And the Cubs have walked it off this afternoon.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubbies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Phil Mortensen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.